na monso. Angels.
Mama go say you are govt Nigeria.
So guys, like, subscribe, and share, right? Thank you so much.
Limited, Enugu. Ndị na-alụpụta Love Spice Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwozu Maduka Close, Nwuru Nnobi, 081-4982-8254. Listen to news updates every morning, 103.5 a.m. immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Everyone at the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Monday, the 5th day of June 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epan Chukwuekezie is my name. The headlines. IPOB blames Soludo's commissioner for insecurity in Anambra, calls for his arrest. Gunmen attack 2 Ebonyi communities. Sit at home. Bishops honor Chukwuma. Enugu town unions back Mba call for Kano's release. Why I support Tinubu's subsidy removal. Anambra lawmaker. Police arrest 6 suspected kidnappers, 2 armed terrorist suspects in Delta. Pro-Ukraine fighters attack Southern Russia, offer to trade POWs. Now, details. IPOB blames Soludo's commissioner for insecurity in Anambra, calls for his arrest. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reinforced its accusation on Commissioner for Homeland Security in Anambra State, Mr. Chikodiri Anara, of being responsible for the insecurity in the state. The group had a week ago made the same allegation, saying that the commissioner runs a group of armed men who they accuse of perpetuating insecurity. Anara had, however, denied the allegation, saying that the group was being sponsored to tarnish his image. In the letter statement by IPOB, which was signed by the spokesperson of the group, Mr. Emma Powerful. The group called for the arrest of the commissioner. The group listed some Anambra communities in Okam North local government area as the area where Anara harbors armed men and have been terrorizing indigents. Anambra State Governor must investigate his Homeland Security Commissioner Chikod Anara's relationship with some criminals operating at the above-named communities and Obaru. We maintain that Chikod Anara, aka Ibakeba, is sponsoring these criminals operating in these communities. He should be questioned about what is happening at Isiodo, Ugwaboshi, and Achala, and those who are operating near his sister's house. Powerful stated. Gunmen attacked two Ebonyi communities. The police command in Ebonyi State has confirmed an attack on two communities in the state by suspected gunmen on Friday night. SP Onome Onowapokea, police public relations officer in the state, confirmed the incident to newsmen on Saturday in Abakaliki. Onowapokea said the police had commenced an investigation to unravel those behind the attacks. She said that the communities affected by the attack were Uburu and Oboshi in Ohaneze, local government area of the state. The command is aware of the attack and an investigation has commenced in order to arrest the suspects. A Sienna car and two other vehicles were burnt. A passerby was shot in the shoulder and is receiving treatment at the hospital, she explained. Sitathome, Bishop's honor, Chukwuma, Enugu Town Unions back call for Kano's release. The Catholic Bishop of Nsukka Diocese, Most Reverend Godfrey Honor, the Anglican Archbishop of Enugu Ecclesiastical Province, Most Reverend Emmanuel Chukwuma, and the Enugu State Association of Presidents General of Town Unions have thrown their weight behind the efforts of the government of Enugu State to end sitathome in the state starting from Monday, June 5th, saying it is no longer overdue. They equally expressed total support for Mba's call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention, saying it is the right path to national healing and stability in the southeast region. Speaking to reporters after leading a prayer session for a smooth end to sitathome in Enugu State and the entire southeast at the Chapel of Redemption University of Nigeria, Enugu Campus, UNEC, on Sunday, Most Reverend Chukwuma, who also doubles as the Anglican Bishop of Enugu Diocese, appealed to the people to support the government's move through compliance. Government has given directive. My advice and appeal is that they should comply so we can save the economy of the southeast. Now the governor has said it is safe to come out, and therefore people should come out to do their business and be free and set ourselves free from this bondage. It is a bondage and we must be set free from it, he concluded. Also in his homily at the St. Teresa Cathedral in Nsukka, Bishop Honor, while commending Dr. Mba's initiative to end the sitathome syndrome, noted that the suffering in the land was too much. He, however, begged the people to give the new governors of the Southeast the benefit of doubt. Bishop Honor traced the insecurity and restiveness in the region out to the continue much. He, however, begged the people to give the new governors of the Southeast the benefit of doubt. Bishop Honor traced the insecurity and restiveness in the region out to the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and appealed to Enugu to heed Mba's call for Kanu's release. Why I support Tinubu's subsidy removal, Anambra lawmaker. The senator representing Anambra of the removal for subsidy in the country announced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Eagles Fair Abuja on Monday. According to her, the removal of the first subsidy may spring unexpected development across Nigeria. Senator Ekwunife declares her support while speaking to journalists shortly after giving account of her 4-year stay in the Senate to her constituents. The senator who addressed her constituents during a town hall meeting convened by her at Senator Uche Ekwunife Center in Oka, she said she is leaving the Senate as a proud politician after performing very well. She said all the presidential candidates in the just concluded 2023 general election are also in support of President Tinubu's 13-point agenda, the removal of fuel subsidy. The minimum wage must be increased. It must be enhanced as a matter of urgency to enable civil and public servants to meet up with the challenges the subsidy saga will throw up in the country. And I hope that the government will use the money they are going to save from the removal of the fuel subsidy to provide the basic amenities like good road network, mechanized farming, security education, quality healthcare services, and also for the establishment of microfinance bank for small, medium enterprises (SME) across the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. So I support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the removal of the fuel subsidy. She stated. Police arrest 6 suspected kidnappers, 2 armed robbery suspects in Delta. The police in Delta State have arrested 6 suspected kidnappers, 2 armed robbery suspects, and a syndicate who specialized in stealing from innocent members of the public. The police public relation officer of the Delta State Command, DSP, Bright Edafe, who made this known in a statement on Sunday, stated that the 6 suspected kidnappers were arrested after a 2023 reported at Ovian Alaja police station, and he was intercepted by some suspected kidnappers who abducted him and his wife and put them in the trunk of their car, drove them to an unknown destination where they emptied his bank account through bank transfer before releasing them. He stated further that the DPO discovered that a similar case was also reported on the 7th of April 2023 by another victim, and coincidentally, the modus operandi of the suspects are the same, according to the statement. The DPO, Ovian Alaja Division CSP Aliyu Shaba, detailed the detectives to carry out a discreet and intelligent-led investigation and ensure that these suspects are arrested and brought to book. On 20th May 2023, following a series of intelligence-led investigations, the detectives arrested a POS operator named Withheld, whose account these hoodlums always transfer money from their victim's account. The POS operator, who claimed ignorance of the antecedents of this suspect, cooperated and availed the police with credible information that led to the arrest of the gang leader named Adam Lucky Onweyali, male, aged 33 years. On 1st June 2023, the suspect led the police to the houses of other gang members and also to the house of one Akpurido Stanley, male, aged 56 years, who hid the weapon for them. One locally made gun and 3 live cartridges were recovered. The suspects are in custody. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Pro-Ukrainian fighters attack southern Russia, offer to trade POWs. Pro-Kiev Russian Volunteer Corps and the Legion for Freedom of Russia call on Belgorod governor to meet and retrieve captive Russian soldiers. Fighting is ongoing in southern Russia after armed groups launched more cross-border attacks from Ukraine, with Moscow saying it targeted the terrorists with artillery fire. The governor of the besieged Belgorod region, Vashilel Gladko, said on Sunday that clashes again erupted on his side of the border and acknowledged for the first time that pro-Ukrainian forces had taken Russian prisoners of war during incursions. He said he was ready for talks to retrieve our guys and told the armed groups he would meet them for exchange. A sabotage group came in. There is combat in the Novaya Tovarska border village, Gladkov said. I hope they will all be destroyed. The pro-Kiev Russian Volunteer Corps and the Freedom of Russia Legion earlier called on the Belgorod governor to meet fighters and retrieve captive soldiers. The only thing stopping me from negotiating with them is our guys that are in their hands. Maybe they are already dead, said Gladkov. Ukraine has intensively shelled Russian settlements on the border recently, forcing thousands to flee the regional hub of Belgorod. Russia's military later claimed it repelled a sabotage. The enemy was hit by artillery. The enemy scattered and retreated, they said in a statement. Gladkov earlier asked residents of Shebenkion border district to leave their homes because of the shelling. Fighting around Novaya Toskava follows last month's dramatic armed incursion from Ukraine that forced Russia's military to use artillery and airstrikes on home soil. The border breach was claimed by anti-Kremlin nationalists. In a video on the Freedom of Russia's Telegram channel, a man identified himself as the commander of the Russia Volunteer Corps said he would hand over the soldiers in exchange for a meeting with Governor Gladkov. This is why we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. IPOB blames Soludo's commissioner for insecurity in Anambra, calls for his arrest. Gunmen attack 2 Ebonyi communities. Sit at home, bishops honor. Chukwuma, Enugu town unions back Mba, call for Kano's release. Why support Tinubu's subsidy removal? Anambra lawmaker. Police arrest 6 suspected kidnappers, 2 armed robbery suspects in Delta. Pro-Ukraine fighters attack southern Russia, offer to trade POWs. Just listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Ifan-Shuku Ekezie. Thank you for listening to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Good evening once again.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona, the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. All day, every day, who's there? Hit it! Ebona, the 103.5 FM.
Ịbụ mọni boge ị nwere onyinye amara maọbụ mmasị iso mebe ejije ugbu a bụ oge gị. Baba Ụwa Production na-ewetara gị ejije redio drama nke a kpọrọ Eriko ka na-abịara gị na ebe ọ na-adị 103.5. Maka isonye na ya bụ ejije kpọọ na akara ekwentị ndị a 0803 916 7049
maọbụ ịga n'ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM n'ime European Residency Hotel Ogidi opposite Ogbunike Boys.
Ịbụkọ n'ịbụrọ bịa ka agbazielu gị.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
Let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed.
aka Meta, from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebona DFM.
Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, right? Thank you.